Well, Mechwarrior, welcome back to Opal Plays Mechwarrior 5. We're in the Ramen system, where we're headed over towards the Bounty Hunter Headhunter mission here in the Robinson system. Um, this is the mission that comes up at level 10, where he gives you a personal invite to complete a mission for him, and it winds up going sour, and you wind up having to fight him. It doesn't go sour. It was always intended for him to jump into it. It is a recommended reputation level of 15, making it the highest of all of the missions in all 4 DLCs at this point. So not counting the Coyote mission pack, which has several in-games that are 250 to 300, I think, difficulty level. In the contracts here, it's a 110 campaign, so there you have it. 14 days, 1.12 square kilometers, which is a very tight, small area. I'm going to take cash. I know for a fact that we can't take cash. What do you know? You get nothing but $10 million. C-bills. Huh. Okie dokie. And he's still indifferent. Okay. Yeah, I've only done this once. It's been a while. Like it or not, this is my best lineup. And the only thing I should have changed and done different was changed him to yeah, 64 kilometers. But that would have been a complete rebuild. Taking out weapons and dropping weight. Changing him into a mobility gyro would have been sweet. I guess I could do that here. It's only a 5% increase, so it's just not worth it. It'd make him 50 kilometers, 50 something. Low number. Anyway, let's go contract to view. Let's go. I forgot the layout of it. I know the bounty hunter appears in his marauder last. With a lance of, I want to say heavies, heavies and assaults. Or it could be a standard, one of each lance.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Listen up, because I'm only gonna say this once. Our target is stationed with his detachment of Robinson Rangers and a remote outpost on the far side of the mountain range, dead ahead of your position. Mason, your team will be paired with 2 of my own. They will provide ECM support to screen your advance along the March Nav route. Once you get close enough, you'll trigger their perimeter alarms, so be prepared for a fight. Draw their forces away, and allow me to get in close to the mark. The only way you'll prevent the entire Robinson Rangers from collapsing on you is to stay under ECM cover. So keeping my people alive is imperative here. Do not try anything cute with my team, or I will immediately scrub this mission. Let's get this done.
And that's the mission. Notice my boar's head on the upper left hand side has an ECM written next to him, and the center of my mini map says ECM. I have my own ECM on hand. And what you do to change him from going ECM is punch up 2 for the boar's head and 6, changing it to counter ECM. So if his team decides to switch and go ugly on me, I'm running counter ECM to foil that, supposedly. I also have an ECM in the Mad Alpha.
No clue, but the last thing I want is to report for disciplinary action hungover again. We'll check it out. Our patrol is less than a click away.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
I think that was a little high. There we go, nice center.
Incoming missile.
You notice I have no map point telling me where to show up next.
Acquired.
So all I can do is follow the targets. Cyclops, huh?
Thanks for holding still.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Splash target!
Target destroyed.
Destroy the outpost advance guards. I don't know where the outpost is.
Target acquired.
Contact! 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 We have a hostile battlemech lance bearing right down on us. Can't get a read on him. Some kind of interference in the area. Shit! Are you serious? Yes, Martine. They're shooting at us. We need help.
Okay, that might be the fourth of the four I've got to get.
Help's coming.
Mason, leave no survivors. No one can know of our involvement in this.
You never said anything about...
Stow it. You knew what you were getting into when you signed on to this. Make sure it gets done, or it's all of our asses that will be twisting in the wind.
God damn it, I can't get a read on them. Stop them.
Now I have a map point at least. The other side of the map, of course. And I'm not sure if... Yeah, I can see him.
We're hailing you on a private channel. It's inevitable that there will be casualties in our line of work. But outright murdering defenseless survivors, they can strip our MRB license for this. Or worse, have House Davion brand us as enemies of the state. It's too late to back out now. The bounty hunter is not someone we want to cross if we value our lives. But that doesn't mean we need to stick around once this job is done. I'm prepping the dropship for a quick exfiltration. Complete the mission, then prepare to get the hell out of here quick. I don't like the way the wind is blowing on this one.
And I can just see the blue from the allied mechs still sitting there as a second skin to me. I could stop and spread out and show you that, but they're still there. I think it was a Shadow Hawk and a Phoenix Hawk or something like that.
Battlemech!
Enemy mechs have entered our territory. Engage!
It's like right there on top of us.
New target, Jaegermech.
I can't target that.
It'll come back. I actually hit that.
Target eliminated.
Thank you. I don't know how. Must be up in the mountains, something on a ledge. Yeah, I kind of missed the opening. I wanted to skirt the outside. Wait a minute. Am I missing? I am missing the way in. I mean, that's solid wall. I do not recall this from last time. It's pretty much a straight walkthrough. Yeah, the map is not showing this at all. Very faint lines there. I know I'm not climbing that, that's for sure. Yeah, I'm refusing to run ahead, but I think I gotta go up here and go back behind that way. And hang on. They're still with me.
All units, hostile mechs inbound.
Commander's target, group off.
Subjective.
Target
Heading back to
destroyed.
base.
Target acquired.
Lance target engaged.
It would be an Atlas. Mostly dead. Alright, team.
What the hell are you people? Why are you here?
Do you mean you don't know? After what you've done?
No, it can't be.
Yes, Martin. I am your reckoning.
I still don't see a way around that.
I'm losing your signal against the mountain. Trying to reconnect.
Yeah, I might have wandered into a way to make this a lot easier. String them out, so to speak. I'll take that. Yeah, I'm not worried about that one target behind me, but
Target acquired.
Count on me, sir.
I don't know if it's just a one or not.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Target is down.
Well, if they're just going to keep coming, I'm going to ignore them. Let's go, team. Yeah, that map could be a little bit better with the ridge line there, because it's not even showing from this side. With all the rocks that were piled up. Or we were in the wrong place. See that gray, faint gray thing? That could be the rock column, but I think we were to the left of it. And this is a lot narrower with a valley, so I'm usually pretty good at reading maps. Not this one. And that's okay. Things change. If anything's gonna happen, it's gonna happen here. And I think the bounty hunters team turns against me. And I want to mow them down quick because they got ECM. So I'll have my team do the mowing while I clip the bounty hunter. Because after all, I too am in a marauder. And a bigger one.
Stay back. I'll pay you anything you want. Just let me live.
We're well past that, Martine. I only want to know one thing from you. How do you want to die? On your feet or on your knees?
Incoming missile.
Screw you!
On your feet it is.
A little bit far right now.
Outlaw here. Bagged another one.
Incoming missile. Target destroyed.
You heard the commander. Take that target.
And that heavy was the,
Target rifleman.
oh yeah, we're not done yet.
New target stalker.
Firing from position.
New target Black Knight.
Let's see how much you can take.
You don't have to do this! I could square things away with them!
Red Tango eliminated.
Roger that. Target confirmed.
Destroyed. Target acquired.
We have your target, commander.
I can pay you! I'll double what they're offering.
You talk too much. You know that?
Mech Tango down.
Destroyed. New target Banshee.
Please! Don't do this!
They always scream so nicely. The Black Knight.
New target Grasshopper.
I'm changing
Oop,
lanes.
grasshopper, sorry.
explode.
And like I said, these guys go against us.
Target acquired. New target proven.
Target received. Engaging.
And that's pretty cold against for the bounty hunter.
Do you really think you have a chance against me?
Target destroyed.
And 2 more heavies coming. Nobody's really in bad shape yet. No body parts lost.
New target moved.
That's the bounty hunter.
I'll give you this, Mason. You're putting up a better fight than most.
Target acquired.
I need to punch out.
Hello here. He came apart real good.
And that was the end of that.
Fahad, I got him. Commander, the Hunter somehow sabotaged our comms and sensors. Fahad just fixed them up. We're coming to pick you up now. Secure whatever salvage you want to bring with you and prepare for a hard burn. We need to get out of here ASAP.
Yeah, I think all the happy talk about MRB reviews, etc. The bottom line is we got gun cameras showing that we didn't do nothing wrong. Well, then again, I'm not a lawyer and I don't know the rules of the MRB. So I got the full 10 million. And I got 30 points of salvage. And keep in mind, I get the Marauder BH as well. And this is all inner sphere, so take it with a grain of salt. I got a Zeus cord. Yeah, I cored them all. That's a pity. Could have used the engines for some of these. I gotta fix up the Kraken with a 300, so I got the money for it. I'll just buy it. I don't need new weapons. I don't need new mechs. Take my 30 and walk out the door. And another 2 million. Plus 200, plus the Bounty Hunter's mech. Which is not a bad Marauder. But it is a hero mech, so... Where the heck am I? Way down in Never Never Land. And... that's an 1112, so that's worth going to. Just 3 to 6, so no. Stay close to the center. And that means... well, I'm just going to jump up to Paris. Take a look. Settle my stuff out. Do my repairs, because that'll be a lot of armor they chipped off. A couple scrapes on the paint job. Look into the Kraken upgrade. And I'll do that first so I don't forget to do it. Because that's going to be a rebuild, to say the least. I'm going to have to dump out that. The best they got's a 325, and I've only got... well, that's inventory. I got a 325. Okay. They've got a 375. That'll give me the 60. the harder parts now. How am I going to get rid of the extra 9 tons? And that's going to have to be the one. The good news is that wasn't clan, so I can work on that and get something comparable for a lot less weight. Maybe. Hey, there we go. Now I've only got to eke out 1 ton, which is pretty simple. I need a clan 2 tons, 3 tons, at least. But the good news is I've got a lot of single heat sinks in this that were just used to fill in. And I'm still at 3.1 for cooling, so I get rid of them, those 3. I can use these in the engines because it just doesn't matter. They take up 1 space in the engine, period, so get rid of 3 more of these. I'm still at 3.5, so I'm only down 1.02 now. Do some of that. Put it where it fits. The question really is, do I think 3 ammos will do? And the answer is no, so I'm going to get rid of that one too. And give them 1 more, not in the head. 47 days. I did that for a reason, so here's my hopes that that reason's still valid when I get done with it. Now the hunt is on for who has the mobility gyro. It won't be him. Flexibility, Omni. Mobility. Yeah, he's running at 68 with the gyro, so he'll be running 60 something without it. 64.8, just like everybody else out there. Make it up to them what they... Yeah, I think of flexibility. But you know what, while I'm here, let's check that market for... Haha, it's got 3 of them. I didn't even need to do that. Doesn't that burn you? Get out of there. Get back up there for speed. I've got 3 of them still. Well, I don't need to start work because no work was done. There. Now, when that comes out of 53 days from now, I drop a mobility gyro into it and speed them up. And that will give me a 5% boost to, it'll be 60, 61, 62, something like that. I don't know. Repair all. And that, folks, just tripped over that 30-minute mark. So we're going to call that an episode of Open Plays Mechwarrior 5. And we'll see you the next time, because that will be in the system Marduk, where I'm going to explore what that hero mech is. Until then, Opus out. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe.